This video lesson is based on Ozymandias by Percy Bysshe Shelley. It is one of a series of video lessons about writing in paragraphs, all of which are based on famous poems. As we advised you in our first video lesson, you should construct all your writing in paragraphs. A good paragraph has a topic sentence, usually the first sentence in the paragraph. A topic sentence is a general statement that is clarified and supported in the rest of the paragraph by explanation or illustrations or examples. A paragraph is cohesive. It uses cohesive devices such as linking words and logical connectors. And a paragraph has unity. It deals with the topic announced in the topic sentence and nothing else. Our aim in this video is not to provide a line-by-line analysis of Ozymandias. If you listen carefully, the sense of the poem should be clear enough for you to make some general statements about it. So, listen carefully to this reading of Ozymandias and decide what you think the poem is about. What is the poet saying? Ozymandias by Percy Bysshe Shelley. I met a traveller from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor weld those passions red which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them, and the heart that fed, and on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing besides remains. Around the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away. Pause the video and in your own words write down what you think the poet's purpose was in writing this poem. What general point does it make? What is it about? Perhaps you wrote that the mighty are destined to die. That would give us our first theme. This poem is about the transience of power. Now, if political power is fleeting, what is more enduring? Does the poem say anything about that? Pause the video, read the poem, and write one word for something in the poem that outlasted Ozymandias. If you wrote down words like writing, or sculpture, or sand, or nature, you read well. We think that the poem contrasts the transience of political power with the more enduring quality of art and the permanence of nature. This gives us the three main ideas in this poem. Each one gets a separate paragraph. Each paragraph begins with its own topic sentence. It therefore ends up as an essay, which needs an introductory paragraph that tells the reader what to expect in the paragraphs ahead and in what order to expect it. Those points are summarized in the mind map you see here. You'll note that in all our lessons we use mind maps to clarify and organize our thinking. You should do the same. It ensures that you have planned the whole essay before you write the first word. The poem Ozymandias contrasts the transience of political power with the more enduring quality of art and the superior power of nature over man. The three body paragraphs are written in the order implicit in the introduction. Each paragraph opens with a topic sentence that makes a general statement about the poem.
Supporting sentences follow, substantiating the opening generalization.
The first topic sentence could therefore be that the transience of political power is evident in the irony of the boast on the pedestal. You need to support this statement with evidence from the poem. Pause the video and copy a phrase from the poem that would provide the evidence you want.
You might have quoted the words, "Nothing besides remains." Here is a mind map of the planning for support sentences to clarify the significance of these words.
Here are the support sentences. The transience of political power is evident in the ironic contrast between the boast on the pedestal and the collapse of the statue and all the works that once surrounded it. In his boast, Ozymandias claims dominance over other kings, both in the display of his works and in his threat to bring despair to those who saw themselves as mighty. However, nothing besides remains of the works themselves or of the once majestic statue except 2 legs of stone, broken pieces of its face, and a boastful pedestal. Here's the topic sentence of the second body paragraph. The enduring quality of art is evident in the expressions on the shattered visage, in the words on the pedestal, and in the poem itself. You need to support this statement with evidence from the poem. Pause the video and write down the line numbers of the lines you would use to support this general statement.
You should have written lines 4 and 5 for the expressions on the face, and lines 10 and 11 for Ozymandias' boast, as noted in this mind map for your planning for the support sentences for the second topic sentence. Here are possible supporting sentences. The enduring quality of art is evident in the expressions on the shattered visage, in the words on the pedestal, and in the poem itself. The most enduring aspect of the ruin is the frown, wrinkled lip, and sneer on the statue's face, on which the sculptor's art is revealed, preserving the personality of Ozymandias long after he and his empire have disappeared. Further evidence of the enduring quality of art is in the words in the inscription, "Look upon my works," which confirm the artist's depiction of Ozymandias' arrogance, words that long outlive the man himself. Finally, the words in the poem guarantee the survival of the poem long after the stone legs of the statue will probably also have crumbled into sand.
The topic sentence of the third body paragraph is this. The poem depicts the superior power of nature over man. Pause the video and write down what the evidence for this is.
The evidence is simply that there is no trace of the works, and the statue itself is a colossal wreck. Here is a mind map of your planning for the support sentences for the third body paragraph. Here is the topic sentence for the third body paragraph, as well as the support sentences that substantiate it. The poem depicts the superior power of nature over man. Ozymandias' boast is that the supremacy of his works should make the mighty despair, for he is long dead, and of those works nothing besides remains apart from the decay of that colossal wreck. Nature's victory is to obliterate man's work. The desert sands stretch far away in all directions, boundless and bare.
That is the end of this video lesson.
If you would like access to the full course, Think Right, it is available through Teacher from Snaplify. And here is the URL.